welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would go through some pros and cons of having a nose piercing. I did do a video of when I got my nose pierced. I think that was back in January, so it's almost been a year now, so I thought I'd do like a bit of pros and cons. So yeah, if you're thinking of getting your nose pierced, then I kind of hope this helps you. I'm also really bad, so yeah, let's get on with it. I made a list on my phone, so like I'll go through my experience. I got mine done in town. I got it done in Manchester, in like a tattoo shop, piercing shop. I was absolutely petrified. All I did was watch YouTube videos on having your nose pierced. So basically they mark where they're going to do it, and they do it with a needle, and so they put the needle through, and my pain tolerance is not high in the slightest. So because I was already scared, it did really hurt me, but at the same time it was only for a few seconds because it's done so fast. And then they put the piercing in. So my piercing is, I think it's called a corkscrew, so it's a stud and then it kind of curls round, so it doesn't fall out. And if you can get it done with that, I totally recommend it because it's so simple. And like, I never worried about it falling out because it can only pull out so far and then it stops, because obviously you have to kind of do it at an angle to unhook it. So yeah, I got it done. I then had to sit there for a while when I got it done because my blood sugars went everywhere. I was shaking, and they actually went and got me some Pepsi, and I had to sit there and drink it. But once I like sorted myself out, I was absolutely fine. It only hurt for a few hours, so I had some like painkillers just to kind of help it. Sleeping wise, I didn't really have a problem with it. I would think I was more scared of it falling out, but it actually has never come out. The only thing that I did do was the day after I was drying my hair, and I went across with the wire and it ripped it out, not completely, but it was like hanging out my nose, and it was so tender. It hurt so much, but you literally just push it back in. So yeah, that's literally my experience with it. I literally had it done and then went for a meal, so obviously it's not that bad. So I'll jump into some pros. I feel like the pros are really simple, so like they obviously look really nice. So I'll show you mine. It's just a stud. I haven't actually changed it since having it done because I'm so scared, and I keep saying that I'll go to the shop and have it done. I just don't have time to go to the shop and get it changed, but you can. Another pro is obviously the different designs you can get. So you can have studs with the corkscrew, you can have hands that go straight in, some have a lip on, and obviously you can get hoops, which I still really want a hoop. I think they look so nice. So there are like a range of different piercings that you can actually get. And another pro I'd say is that it's on your face. So like, I don't know, it just makes you look a certain way. Like, because it's there, like I just feel like it looks really nice, and because of that I think you should go and have it done. Some of the cons I have is that it can hurt to pierce, like any other piercing, but it depends on you. Like if you have a high pain tolerance, you probably won't feel it like I did, and if you have a really low pain tolerance like me, then it hurts, but then it's done with like 30 seconds. It's so fast. Another con is that I got bumps Luckily mine were on the inside. Some people get them on the outside. I got it on the inside. I'm not sure if it's because I caught it a few times and it tugged it, but they've all gone now. They were just a bit tender, obviously to turn it and things, but they've gone and I've never had one since. That was more towards when I first had it done, rather than nearly a year later. I haven't had one for months and months. So yeah. And another con is it could be a pro as well, but if it was to come out, it heals so fast. So it could be a con because it heals so fast and you'll have to go and get it re-pierced. Whereas if you did want to take it out purposely for it to close up, it would close up so fast. So that just depends on like your situation and what you want. Another con is probably that if it was to come out or you took it out, it can sometimes leave a scar. Sometimes it doesn't, but sometimes it can. I feel like that depends on your body, if it's prone to scar or anything. I have no intentions of taking mine out. And another one for it closing up is that if it comes out in your sleep, it'll close up. Again, I have never had this problem. It has never fell out in my sleep. That was one of the things that I was like really paranoid about. But again, it never ever come out in my sleep. So I feel like that also depends on what piercing you get put in. So yeah, try and go for the corkscrew. And another con is that when you have a cold, it's just gross. So like, sometimes I find it a bit difficult to blow my nose, because it's obviously there. But another thing is, when you have a cold, I have to turn it round and I have to clean it, because as gross as it sounds, it kind of sticks to it and you obviously have to get it off. So that's just gross and annoying. So if you're thinking of getting your nose piercing, if you're thinking of getting your nose pierced, I feel like you should just do it, because they do look amazing. And like once it's done, it's done. And obviously if you look after it, then it's gonna look so nice. So I hope this helps kind of like weigh up your pros and cons. To be fair, the cons of it aren't really that bad. Like, they're not bad. Just be careful, I guess. So yeah, go and get your nose pierced. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next Sunday. And please make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you get your nose pierced. Or send me a picture, I don't know. I'll leave all the links down in the description as always, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye!